Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Super Lorcana World. If you ever want to go watch Sanity die, if you ever want to go and just take a peek at where cringe goes to live for eternity, join a few Facebook groups. Because some people every day say the wackiest things. Like, they really do. And sometimes I have to read them, and sometimes I even have to make a video about it. But I can, go on Facebook daily, and I can see some stuff that I just wish I did not see. It makes me wish I didn't have eyeballs. I'm going to be real with you. We're going to go through a few highlights that caught my attention today and react to them because they're funny and they're hilarious. And hopefully you guys like this content. Let me know if you want to see more of it. We'll go right ahead to this one. We have, y'all got a lot of opinions about the long-term viability of a 4-month-old game. And someone commented, it's simple. It's not what is happening. It's how and why. It's clear that there is no coherent, consistent plan to manage availability. It's the excuses for not having enough available to release. It's about spoilers, rank walls, starting before Floodborne even released shelves. It's obvious that there isn't a coherent, coordinated strategy for marketing, promotion, etc. I don't know who this guy is, but look, the top guy, the one who made the post, said nothing wrong. People here have really cringe opinions about the viability and length and girth of Lorcana's lifespan. It's only been 4 months. It can literally only get better. And I don't think that's what people realize. People are just so traumatized by the bad start to the game that they're just upsetty spaghetti about it, and it affects everything. It's like they have PTSD from not getting any Lorcana product. It's truly depressing. It's really sad. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, but this guy here in the comments, this was the winner who was like, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. And to you, sir, I will ask a follow-up question. What would you do if you were Ravensburger and you were piloting this game? If you were at the forefront, how would you do it so that there's a plan? Now, there are some little tweaks and some little things you can do. Of course, they get more printing machines. They've done that. Can you have a consistent advertising and release, hype schedule for new cards? Absolutely. You can do that too. But I think Ravensburger is doing a good job considering the hand that they were dealt. And do I think that the shortage of product was a little bit intentional? I really do. Because it's, again, I've talked about this before. I'll talk about it again, I'm sure. But when there's so little product available, when you know you're scrounging at the bit, while unfortunately it brings scalpers to life and makes them come out of little cubbies in the office, that the short-term not so much product available to the game means that people are going to have FOMO. They're going to miss out. And when they do, they're going to be extra attentive to try to get more product. So, I think a part of it is definitely a considered strategy on part of Ravensburger. That's what I personally choose to believe, because from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense. If everyone got their product right away, you know what I mean? There would have been hype, sure, but it wouldn't have been the same thing. I don't know. The food for thought, anyway. But yeah, people complaining, and speaking of that, got this beautiful one. Does anyone still play this game anymore? And until someone commented here, no inventory, the game is dead. Plenty of inventory, the game is dead. I don't know where people come up with this stuff. I don't get it. People are trying to play the game. There's not even a competitive circuit yet, but when there's a competitive circuit for the game, and people start playing for real, you're going to see a lot of hype around it. You are. So, give it time. People will play this game. People will continue to play this game. Who are playing this game, and it'll be okay. I'm sure. Now it's time for story time. This is the last one, and this one is one that pulls on my heartstrings. Want to share a horrible experience my family had with our local game shop, Legends in the Bay Area. I like how this guy went out of his way to name drop him. Since I started collecting, I've supported going to our LGS to buy stuff from D&D, Pokemon, and now Lorcana. Our oldest son, teenager, wanted to do something nice for my wife and I, and he knows we started collecting Lorcana. The staff sold him on getting us an anniversary Lorcana's collector box and charged him $180. The tax came out to $191. Now, I realize after spending a lot of money on a few items, the difference LGS charge with market value versus retail, I totally get it, but I also feel like at the same time, they should be held accountable for, number one, educating people who are coming in to buy at their establishment the difference. 2, keeping up on current market value and current inventory. These boxes haven't been worth that much for over a month now, and he made this purchase on 12/24, at which time market value was around $65. $65! I tried to go and discuss options, and the only phrase that was continued to be said, LTCGs are final sale. Lack of accountability lost by patronage, number 1. They took advantage of a young, uneducated buyer, number 2. They're used to market value and lack of market value knowledge, number 3. Unwillingness to discuss rational options despite transactional negligence. So anyone in the Bay Area, avoid legends. There are far better options in this group. Online, even better, supporting local sellers' Facebook Marketplace. In the meantime, I refuse to let my kid get taken advantage of, so reimbursed him the difference versus current market value, and we'll be keeping it because of the excitement he had to give it to us. So what happened here is this store fucked this guy's son in the butt. There's no other way to put it. Literally, that's what happened. And it was done through a Lorcana collector box. It's just slimy. It is disgusting. It is not a good thing. You know, I've mentioned this before as well. Lorcana has brought a lot of new buyers to the card game experience. This game is bringing out people who have never bought cards in their life. And that means that these people are going to be not as educated as the rest. And that's like no one's fault. Sure, they could do a little bit of research, but like really, at the end of the day, you know, how do you know what you don't know? If you don't know, you have to know it. If that makes any sense at all. What this store should have done is sold the product at a good price and not 3 times market value. Like, that's ridiculous. It's stupid. And now this product is kind of everywhere, sort of. There's no reason. This guy got taken advantage of by a store just for a little bit of an extra Christmas bonus. This was on Christmas Eve. I'm sure they walked away with that profit and had to went out for a nice dinner or something. As a store owner, this disgusts me. This literally makes me want to vomit nonstop. It's grotesque behavior. It should be canceled. It should be eliminated. Because people like this are scum. Like, it's just how it is. There are so many ways to make money in the card scene. You do not have to, like, completely oversell. You don't have to do that. You can be a nice, respectable person, implement strategies to make money, and go from there. Don't have to gouge people in their buttholes to make money. That's just shitty, shady behavior. And I hate it. So anyway, I wanted to share that, and the first 2 I shared were just people complaining about Lorcana for literally no reason. People just need to get over themselves. People need to understand that the game is new, it's going through growing pains, it'll be fine. Anyway, that's all. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!